Hello YouTube makeup lovers, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to Be Lounge Makeup, I really hope that you guys stick around and subscribe for more videos. So I'm here today with round 2 of my purchases from the Sephora haul. This is gonna be a big haul, but I did want to do a little bit of try on so that I can share a lot of the makeup that I purchased. I don't exactly have a full face, but I do have a lot of products that I'm really excited to share. And then of course I have other products that I'm also gonna share with you guys that I'm not gonna test, mainly for the body and just other types of items that I'm also very happy that I picked up. So basically I'm gonna go ahead and link the last video down below. The sale is already over, but these are other items that I really wanted to test out. Most of these items I picked up online. If not all of them I picked up online. I do have them here in this bag. It's a pretty big hefty bag just because the box came pretty disheveled and I just really wanted to get rid of the box, so I just put everything into the Sephora bag. But pretty much I think everything I ended up buying online. I went on vacation the day after the sale started, so I would like pick up some things online while I was on a cruise with my family. A lot of really great goodies to share with you guys today. Everything is pretty much not from the last video that I shared from my Sephora recommendations, which I posted the first day of the sale, and the items that I bought in store. So nothing is gonna be really repetitive. Maybe there's a couple items that I do mention in the first video that I did not find at the actual store that I did end up getting online. I also have some really cute gift sets that I think are really good to have in mind, to keep in mind for the holidays coming up. They're still really great deals, so I will be talking about those. That is enough with my rambling, and let's get started with my massive Sephora try on haul. So the very first item I wanted to try is from the brand Summer Fridays, and this is the Lip Butter Balm, and I got this in the shade Vanilla Beige. It's not too sticky, it feels pretty good. Next, I got this cute little set from the brand Milk Makeup. This is the Milk Starter Pack, and I think this is a really cute gift. It has some of their best-selling products. So the set comes with the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Set Refresh Spray, which is this one right here, and I've heard really good things about this setting spray. It also came with a mini of the Hydro Grip Primer, this one right here, which I was very excited to test out. It came with a Milk Rise Mascara, this one right over here, matte bronzer, and this one is in the shade Baked. I am gonna go ahead and try out the primer. The primer comes out very clear like this. Ooh, it is sticky. It is a very sticky primer, and apologies because I'm always looking at the viewfinder instead of like to the camera to apply the makeup. This is like, I feel like I just put glue, some sort of glue on my face. I got my hands on the Haus Labs by Lady Gaga foundation called the Triclone Skin Tech Foundation, and I got shade Light Neutral, which is number 160. This is what the packaging looks like. I think the packaging is very nice. It just seems like a very nice, heavy glass bottle, really pretty packaging. So this is what the shade looks like. This is the light neutral shade. It is kind of runny, but it's not too watery. So I'm gonna use this Huda Beauty brush to apply the foundation. You see that? This has a lot more coverage than I am actually used to. It has a lot of coverage. Just like, I think the color match is pretty good. Maybe a little bit too much coverage than what I usually like. I like more like that luminous type of foundation, light, medium coverage. I mean, this looks really nice. I like the way it's gliding on. That was just like one little layer of foundation. So I do have a concealer that I want to try, and it's also from the brand Milk, and this is the Milk Makeup Future Fluid All Over Cream Concealer. This is what the packaging looks like. I've also heard a lot about this concealer. I got the shade 8C. So this is supposed to be a medium to full coverage concealer. It has hyaluronic acid in it, and let's go ahead and try it. It has a pointy doe foot type of applicator. I have already applied eye cream, and I also applied a little bit of my Yves Pearl Salmon Concealer Corrector, because that's what I always do. Ooh, this is like a nice cool tone color that I picked, which I usually tend to do, just because that cool tone does help also, I think, correct. It kind of has like a little peachy type of tone. Applying it in other areas of the face. The foundation, I do have to say that I'm not loving it, just because it's really covering like a lot of my freckles, and it's covering, and it's not really my style, but I can tell it's a good foundation. It's good quality, and I think a lot of people are gonna like it. I just don't think it's for me. And this concealer, however, is gliding on nicely, blending in very easily into the skin. So I do have two bronzer contour products. The very first one is the Hollywood Contour Wand from Charlotte Tilbury, and this one is in the shade Fair Medium. This is one that I've had my eye on for a very long time, but it's always sold out, and now it was available, and I almost wasn't gonna splurge because I just felt that this packaging just goes by so fast. I have the highlighter in Spotlight, and I actually love it, but I've gotten through that so fast. But I was like, you know what, with a sale, I wanted to take advantage, and I wanted to test it out. This is the one that has the sponge at the end. Got the bronze balm from the brand Merit, and this is in the shade Clay. So one is a stick, and the packaging looks like this. It's kind of like an oval shape. It's not really a circle, but it is a stick type bronzer, which I thought it looked really nice. I feel like this one is more warm tone than what I assume this is gonna look like from other photos that I've seen. So let's do one on one side, and then we'll do the other one on the other side and just compare. So I don't really mind that it's not gonna really be the same. Here, and some here. And now on this side, I'm gonna apply the Merit one. So this one is definitely more sheer. Man, it glides on very nicely. It's definitely more sheer and looks a little bit shinier than this one. This one, it has more grayish tones, I believe. They're not, what I like about both is that they're not that, I kind of waited too much for this to like dry out. Should have blended it in right away, but it's kind of like not blending out as much as I wanted to. But I think that was my fault. And then on this side, this one just like blends in very nicely. I'm gonna apply some more of the Charlotte Tilbury just because I want to see if I would have blended it faster, if it would have been better. I actually think that out of these two, I'm liking the Merit one more. It just glided on very naturally. It blended really easily. This one also was a really beautiful color, and it blended in nicely, but it was a little bit harder, I guess, to blend in. I did it again because I feel like I talked a little bit too much the first time, and it just still didn't blend as like easily as the other one. So I feel like this one I kind of definitely liked the Merit one more so far, but we'll keep on testing it out. Another really cute gift idea, I think, and a kit that I picked up is this one right here. This one is from Charlotte Tilbury. I bought it because I really like this highlighter. This one is called the Beauty Light Wand in Spotlight. This one I have the full size, already running out of it, but I really, really like it. So I have a new one right here. It's a lot smaller than the size of the actual product if you buy it alone on its own, but I did also want to try out this one. This is the blush, also very, very popular, and this one is called the Glowgasm Beauty Light Wand in the shade Pinkgasm. So I wanted to try out the Pinkgasm for you guys today, just to test something new out. Here is a size difference between the full size and the little size that comes in the package. So let's go ahead and test out the blush. That is what the color looks like. Does go more towards pinky, so I'm happy about that. It's not, I thought it was gonna be more corally. That's pretty. I actually really like this. So I completely forgot that I had a powder bronzer that I did want to test out that I just picked up, and this is from Haus Labs by Lady Gaga. This is the Powder Sculpt Velvet Bronzer, and I got the shade Light Level 4. I apologize, I don't know if I'm coming in and out of focus. I feel like sometimes I am, and then like when I look at the viewfinder, it like goes back to normal, but I feel like at times I'm going out of focus, so hopefully that hasn't happened too much. And this is the packaging, so it's a nice, sleek, square packaging. This does have a more rubbery type of material on top, whereas the back is a different material, which I'm not a big fan of that rubbery type of material, just because I feel like it gets really, really dirty and it's harder to clean. But that being said, the inside looks very, very beautiful. Like I said, this is shade number 4. I am gonna go ahead and apply this with, this is my go-to bronzer brush from Sigma. And I was very excited to test this out. And I'm kind of annoyed that I forgot to use it before the blush, but we can test it out. I really like this. Now I want to go ahead and try the Milk Makeup Setting Spray, the Hydro Set and Refresh Spray. Usually I like to apply my setting spray like after I apply all my eyeshadow and all my powders and everything, but before I do my mascara and eyeliner. Nice mist, very even mist. I don't feel like I'm splashing my face. You know, it's a very nice mist, which is very important with a setting spray, and it just went on very nice and even. It doesn't really smell like anything. No, I'm just like spraying it. No, it doesn't really smell like anything. Let's see how it feels. It doesn't feel as sticky as that primer. But let me tell you, the primer was sticky, but now it doesn't feel, my face doesn't feel sticky anymore. So I went ahead and applied my eye makeup and liner off camera. And next I want to test out one of these mascaras that I have not tried before. So I got these 2 cute little sets, also really cute gift idea. I did mention that I wanted these in my last video, but they were only available online, and it's a Sephora Favorites LashStash to go. So there's 2 versions. There's this version, and then there is the clean version. This is the clean LashStash to go. So basically the way it works is you get 5 mini mascaras, right? These little basically testing size mascaras or travel size mascara. In this case, it has a Lancome, it has a Benefit Bad Gal Bang, I think that's what it's called. It has a Huda Beauty, this is the Legit Lashes, and it has the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, right? So it has 5 small size mascaras, and then it has a coupon inside like this that has a code in the back. And you can take this coupon back to Sephora whenever it is that you decide that you want to pick your mascara that is your favorite from the stash, and you get that one full size, no extra charge. So basically, when you're pretty much buying this, you're already buying a full size mascara. So I actually already redeemed my coupon, and I ended up getting the Lancome Idole mascara. This is a lash lifting volumizing mascara. This one is a really great mascara. It's kind of like my current go-to at the moment. So I knew I needed to buy a new one of these, and I just thought that this was a really good deal. But for today's video, I did want to try out one of the ones from this stash. This is a clean LashStash to go. From this stash, I've only really tried the Ilia, so I knew that if I didn't really pick any of the other ones, I could buy an Ilia mascara as my, you know, the one with my coupon and the full size. But for today, I think I want to try one that I've never tried, maybe the Saie, the Caliray. This stash has one from Caliray, from Ilia, from Item Beauty, from Milk Makeup, and from Saie Beauty. I might even try one on each eye. Is that terrible? My right eye, I will be trying out the Saie one. This is the Saie. What do you think? So on my left eye, I'm gonna use the Caliray. So there are both mascaras, Saie on this side and the Caliray on this one. I actually pretty much liked them both. I keep on testing these out, but I think I will definitely be picking one of these two for my full size. I feel like I'm having a lot of technical difficulties today with my camera and the lighting. So the last item I actually have to test out is also from Haus Labs, and this is the PhD Hybrid Lip Oil, and I got the shade Hue, which is this one right here. So I was really excited about testing this out. I really love the lip oils from Dior, and I had read some reviews that this one was better, which I have to test that out, but this is what it looks like. And it also has, like an applicator like that. So it's not really the lip gloss that I would pick with my look and the colors that I have on, but it doesn't really matter. Let's see, so this is the first layer, which I need more. But it feels nice and comfortable. I don't think I like it more than I like the Dior lip oils, but it's not bad. It's pretty good. So now for the items that I did not try on my face today. This is what I have left to share with you guys. So let's get started with this. I really hope this video isn't like a whole hour long. First, I want to share this 500 point reward that I actually got. It was from the brand First Aid Beauty, which I really like, and it has some really good products. It has the face cleanser, which is one of my favorites. It has the KP Bump Eraser Body Scrub, the Ultra Repair Cream, and it has the Smoothing Body Lotion. So I thought this was a really cute reward, and I really like these First Aid Beauty products. So check that out if it's still available. I mean, it was the fact that the KP one came in and the face wash that really like got me, and I've actually never tried the KP Smoothing Body Lotion. Since I was just on a cruise, I ended up using up the majority of my face and body sunscreen. And when I mean face sunscreens, I mean the face sunscreens that you would actually wear at the beach that are water and sweat resistant. Like the ones that I use on a daily basis aren't really water and sweat resistant. They're just regular sunscreens that are a little bit nicer and more luxurious for your face, but there's still other ones out there that are really good. I really like the brand Shiseido, and I ended up buying this one. This is the Ultimate Sun Protector Lotion, 50 SPF. This is a synchro shield, and I think that 50 SPF is pretty much what you need. I took a 50, I took a 30. I still feel like I burned when I was on my trip, and I would reapply. I would put on a hat. Like the last few days of the cruise, when I would, you know, if I was out on the water or on the beach or something, I would sometimes even just put on a shirt, you know, like those shirts that you use, like sporty shirts that you can use in the water. I would put that on just because the sun is just so strong. And this is what the packaging looks like. It comes in this little plastic bag, but this is a really great sunscreen. This is probably one that I would use more on my body, not so much my face, but it's really, really good, and I hadn't bought it in a while, so I wanted to repurchase it for my upcoming vacation, which I have like in a month. I have another vacay. It's also a very beachy type of vacay, so I needed to restock on my sunscreens. Another sunscreen that I also purchased from Shiseido is the clear sunscreen stick. This also is a Synchro Shield. It's actually called the Synchro Shield Wet Force and Heat Force. Also, you know, SPF 50. This one I got more for the face. It's also used for the body, but it's just such a little product. It's kind of like the stick, so I figured it'd be great to apply that way. This is what it looks like. It's clear. Like this would apply really, really nicely. Doesn't really have, it has a scent, but it's a good clean type of scent. So I also wanted to try out this sunscreen. It had really, really good reviews. And the last of the sunscreens I got is from the brand Supergoop, and I got the Play Everyday Lotion. This one is also SPF 50. This is the one that I took on the cruise, but I took a smaller size. Then I realized I took the mini size. For some reason, I thought it was the regular size, so I was just like, let me just get the big one because it didn't last at all. But then I realized that the one I took was a mini, which was like 2 point something ounces, and the regular size is like 5.5. So I got this big, massive size. This was also a good one for the face. I did use it a lot on the cruise, also on my face. I am loving the Tatcha skincare set. I got a few during the first, time I went to the store. I loved it. I fell in love with the dewy cream for the face, the purple one. It was amazing. I used a sample of that again while I was on vacay, and I loved it. And I was so glad that I had bought a set that had the full size. So I went ahead and got this one. After this one, I did not get at the store. I ended up getting it online. I'm glad I did, because I did see that it sold out really, really fast. So this one has the full size as well of the Indigo Overnight Repair Cream, and it also has the Tatcha Kissu Lip Mask. So I've never tried the overnight mask, but if it's thick and nice and yummy like the purple one, I think I am gonna love it. This is what it looks like. Another really cute little set from L'Occitane. This is a Nourish and Soften Almond set, and this one has really, really great products, but I bought it because I wanted a full size of the shower oil. Here is what the set looks like. I wanted a full size of this, and this has a full size. And then I think just for like a couple bucks more, it came with a little size of the almond cream and also a hand cream. And that almond cream is really, really good. So really like that one. Let's open this up. So this is a full size of the shower oil. And it's such a nice shower oil, especially if you have been in the sun for a long time. Here is the hand cream, which is a very nice, generous size. And then this is the size for the body cream, which is a smaller size. But this line I really, really like from L'Occitane. I feel like with this Sephora sale, I really went all out with trying out Tatcha products, which was kind of one of my goals for this holiday sale, to try some things out. And I got really lucky, because at the Sephora I usually shop at, they had a lot of the Tatcha sets available in stores. Sometimes what you want is not in your store, you have to get it online. But I loved the purple line, so I ended up going back, well, online, I didn't go back. Online, I ended up getting the rice wash. This is a Tatcha, the rice wash soft cream cleanser, and I ended up getting the full size of that one. Then I got one of the new body products. This is the Tatcha Hinoki body oil. It says Forest Awakening. These I saw online. I've never seen these at the actual store. They had an oil, they had a body cream, and they had a body wash. I almost got the body wash, but then I read in the comments that, in the reviews, that it did have some beads, like exfoliating beads, which they're great, but I'm not really a fan of body washes with the exfoliating beads. I rather use a scrub, and then I like to use my lathering and yummy type of body wash, but I just don't like a mix. But I do love body oils, and this is the body oil. Isn't this packaging just looks so pretty? I felt like it was like a very spa-like type packaging. It has a pump, and I kind of already you know, sneaked this one a little sample just to see how it smelled. And it smells really nice. It smells very nice and like spa-like, and it just felt really, really nice on the arms. It's just like where I had applied it like I'm doing now. So I'm excited to just put that all over my body. A couple more items that I wanted to test out. I got the Beauty Blender Bounce Skin Tint. This was in the shade Light 5. I have tried this one out before and I really liked it, but I got the wrong color. So I ended up returning that one. And I want to test this color out. A little dropper. So it's like that. It's supposed to be really, really amazing. When I tried it the first time, I actually really liked it. It just, the color wasn't all that great. So I did want to give it another shot. So I'm testing it out again. I got another one that I had heard really great reviews about from Yves Saint Laurent. This is the new Bare Look Tint. And this one comes like in a tube. I got shade, where is the shade? NU5, NU5. I've actually had this one in my favorites, in my loves on my Sephora account for a really long time. I forget who it was that recommended it. I think maybe it was Susan Yara in one of her videos. I love her. And she kind of recommends the type of foundations that I tend to gravitate towards. So I have some new skin tints to test out. I think I'm gonna like the skin tints more than I actually liked the Haus Labs foundation. I'm not really loving the way my face makeup has turned out. I feel like it's getting a little bit cakey and it's kind of like settling on top of my face. It is probably just not a good foundation for me, my skin type. My skin type is a little bit more on the drier side, which is why dewy, radiant foundations really work for me. This is the Solid Charcoal Blender Cleanser. This is my go-to cleanser for cleaning my beauty blenders, and I had to run out of it. It is a big soap to wash your beauty blenders. It's also really good to wash your brushes. Very, very good cleansing soap, and I really use it up. The only thing that I don't like about it is that when it gets to the end, if you have like any sort of like crack in the soap or a little hole in the soap, you know, which is natural that it happens, if you use that, it kind of like rips your beauty blenders apart. So you have to be careful with that. But this is a really great soap cleanser. And the last item I have to share with you guys is from the brand Kate Somerville. Really like her skincare products. And this is the Resurfacing Overnight Peel with glycolic acid, retinol, and niacinamide. This is a pricey product. I really had it in mind to purchase. I had it in my loves already for a while. I think this is also one that Susan Yara recommended, and I really like what she recommends for the face. She actually recommended the retinol that I use from the brand Medic 8, which I love. And then she recommended this one as well for like a nighttime cream. This is one that I would use instead of all my skincare products, like instead of my retinol in the evening, maybe once or twice a week. I don't really have anything that has a glycolic acid, and this is supposed to be really, really good. So I was really excited to test this one out. So it is one that, you know, I hope it works out for me. I want to test it out for sure. Just make sure that it's not too harsh on my skin, but it's definitely something that you wouldn't apply every single night. It brightens your skin, it reduces appearance of discoloration and dark spots, it retexturizes and accelerates surface skin turnover, reduces the look of fine lines and wrinkles, and it says balance with skin restoring ceramides to minimize irritation. So that all sounds really, really good. Something I gotta test out. So that is pretty much it. I really hope that you enjoyed this massive beauty haul, and also, you know, with some try on of the makeup. For the makeup, I have to say there are a lot of items that I really, really liked. I really liked the Merit bronzer stick, the Pinkgasm blush, the concealer. I feel like I want to keep on trying that one out with my makeup, you know, like with my foundation and my products, you know, not all new products. The foundation though, just did not work for me. The Haus foundation did not work. I feel like it's way too much coverage for me, and it just did not set. Like all this area right here, it's just like sitting on the skin, looking a little cakey on me. So it's a good foundation, I can tell. It's really good if you like more full coverage and you have, my skin is probably too dry for that foundation, is what I'm thinking. It just did not work. I don't think it's something that I liked. I really do not like the way that my makeup looks right now. So I will definitely keep you posted on those. I also post a lot on Instagram. I almost post on a daily basis, and I also started a TikTok, so I do post some reels on there as well. So check out my social media channels because I do give a lot of updates of the products that I'm using, and of course the updates are more often than my posting on YouTube. I post on YouTube about once a week, and on the social media I post almost every day, if not every other day. So you can also definitely check out other favorite products that I am loving on there. As always, I want to say thank you so much for watching Be Lounge Makeup. I am so grateful that you are watching my videos. I love your comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel before you go, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye.